Hey guys, um, today was an eventful day, but an uneventful day at the same time. It was interesting. I hung out with some old friends. We went disking down at Tallulah Park over in Appleton by where I live. It's a beautiful park. We hung out and got to talk about a lot of things. We had some interesting conversations. It sparked my thought of a video today. About life in general and why we are where we are as humans, and what we are, why we do the things that we do, changing mankind. If you could change the world, things that you would do. And if we think that life is going to last. And basically we started talking about astronomy and the stars and how things work and the earth. And some things were brought up about little scientific developments in the last couple of years that have come up that give unexplained facts. I don't know how this stuff happened, but it happened, kind of thing, and this is how it is. It's like interestingly, scary almost, where you're thinking, what is all this stuff coming to when you think about all the things that are popping up, like the ark that was found, and there were. I can't remember what Dewey said, but it was these little guys. They're little gnome people, like they were little people with big heads that were found with these four stones. I know if I looked it up online, I could find what it's called, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Basically, it's suggesting that there's other life, that there was other life, and life was existent before we even thought it's really existed. There's been findings of humans in the ice lately, and all this stuff that's coming up out of nowhere, and it's starting to be the end of the world time, the 2012, the whole thing with that. It's like we started to talk about life in general and what we thought about what was going on with the world, and if we were going to last, and stuff like that. And it got me thinking a lot about my daughter. Of course, everything is about my daughter every day. I mean, it's not everything, more because it hurts me to think about her all the time than it's beneficial. It's not a happy thought in my mind. Like, I love my daughter, and I'm glad that I was there for most of the stuff that she was there, that the stuff that I have seen since she's been born, the things that she's been able to accomplish as a baby, and growing up and learning things. And there's certain things that she's starting to learn and catch on with. And I won't get to see her first steps. I won't get to hear her first words. I won't, there's so much that I've been robbed of. I feel robbed. Just it gets me, like, this cold feeling inside. It's like, how could someone take that from me when I'm there? I'm willing to be there, and I'm strictly improving my life, not just like, hey, I think he might be changing, maybe I can give him a chance to see his kid. No, like, you can see everything that I'm doing. Everything. I don't smoke anymore. I don't really, I mean, I have been drinking a little bit, but I'm legal to drink. I'm 21. Lisa's not 21. I mean, no doubt I drank before I was 21. I'm not going to try to say I didn't, or I wasn't a drinker or anything, but it's like, I'm doing everything legal. Everything. There's not a single aspect of my life that's not legal. I could have a cop walk through my house and not worry. I could have, a cop go through my, my wallet, or my pockets, or fingerprint me, or it's like, if I can feel like that comfortability, where I'm completely confident that I could have someone come and pick apart my life in every single aspect, and I'm doing better than a lot of people. It's like, I don't understand what is what in the world could be worth taking somebody's kid from them because you have a false reality that you want to be real. In Lisa's mind, she's doing right for my daughter. How? Like, my daughter will find out that I'm the father, and it's going to kill her that Nick has been there acting like me. It it's not that he's not a good guy. I'm sure he's nice to her. I'm sure he does a good job. I'm sure he treats her with respect. But he's not her dad. I am. I'm her father. And it's like I'm fighting tooth and nail to get my kid every single day, and I'm getting pushed away. It's like I'm getting to the point where I'm rationalizing in my head why it would be okay to just let go, and why it would be okay to leave her as a fan. It's like, fuck that, dude. Like, no. I find myself in the last week, I've texted Lisa maybe 15 times. And I literally have told her just flat out, I love you. You know, I wish things could be different. I wish we could talk and figure things out. You know, I wish you would just give me a chance. I wish you could see that I've changed. I wish you could, let me take Mia for a little bit, or see her. How is she doing? What, I mean, I've not even just in the past week. It's been, since we've been done. I haven't been able to move on. I haven't been able to think about being with another woman. I have. There's a lot of people in my life right now that wouldn't mind exploring that aspect of our relationship if it were to ever come up. Friends that would want more, and I love all my friends. Every single one of my friends in my life right now, every single one of them are influential to me in some single aspect, and I gain so much energy and motivation from people in my life that help me move forward, and they don't even know they're doing it. It's like I'm so content with my life and my lifestyle now, who I am and who I know I am. I have ungodly talent. I have ambition. I have motivation. I have bravery. I have confidence. I'm absolutely ridiculously anally OCD. I mean, not completely ridiculously, but in the last couple of years it's gotten worse, but I'm OCD to where everything's got to be a certain way, like not in life, but like my stuff, I gotta have everything picked up, like everything's got to be neat, everything's got to be in order, everything's got to be, fine tooth picked with through a comb, It's like I have so many physical and mental attributes that are amazing, that are great things to have in a person, to be that kind of person is a good thing. I'm making the right choices in my life, which is great for me. But somehow, no matter how hard I try, I'm still stuck on a level that I can't get past, because I'm held back without my child, without even seeing Mia. It tears my motivation down. It makes me want to curl up on the couch every day and cry myself to sleep. Basically, I've gone way out on a limb. I've gone on, 100 different aspects of this entire conversation. I started this out talking about the way of life, and how things work. And basically, the human engineering, neuroscience, and biology, and how everything, and astrology, stuff, stuff that is interestingly scientific, facts that are. I'm losing my words. I'm thinking too much. I want to cry right now. I can't even think straight. Every thought in my mind is about my daughter. Every move that I make is towards how to get her, how to make things work, how to get it, to where nobody can say anything, and I can just have, where I don't have to worry about if someone can take her away from me, or if, I don't know what to do anymore besides try my hardest and do my best. And all my friends are there, and all my family is there to help me out, and it means so much. Sorry, guys. I don't really like crying on camera. I don't mind, but I don't like it. My life is consumed by me fighting day in and day out. I try to sidetrack my mind and not think about it, not talk about it, not do anything with it, and it just fucking kills me every day. To not go and get screwed up and not think about things, to not go and, do a bunch of drugs to get out, to not do anything. It is a struggle day in and day out. Every single day is a different pain that I've never felt before. It's like trying to get out of a moving vehicle that's on fire and you're burning different parts of your body and you can't move. And you're seatbelted in and you're going 100 miles an hour and you're going and it's just burns, but you can't get out. You can't jump out. The car's moving too fast. Life throws curveballs, and I've dealt with them so many different ways in my life. Now it's Judgment Day because now I finally don't have anything to go back on. I don't have anything to feel better, to make myself feel better, to get out, I used to get so fucked up. I used to take like 10, 15, 20 pills a day. I'd do line after line after line after line to forget. I'd drink myself retarded, smoke at the same time, maybe do some blow, maybe, it was pathetic. Pathetic. And it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't get you out. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make anything better. If anything, it makes things 20 times worse. And you sit and you think that it's making it better, so you dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And you might get 1/2 of good things out of every 10 things that happen. 2 of them are good with whatever you're doing. And it's like you focus on those 2 things because it's the only thing that you can possibly hold on to make it okay for you to do the rest that's bad. So you give yourself excuses over and over and over again. It's like, it's the way you smoke. Smoking cigarettes is the same way. You physically give yourself an excuse 20 times a day, most people, full pack, of why you need that cigarette, why you should have that cigarette, why you need to have that smoke in your lungs to make you feel a little bit better about yourself, because it doesn't do anything. I'm literally battling myself inside my head every single day. I'm not going crazy, I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just, these videos are me funneling everything out. And now, the last couple days I haven't been taking, I've been trying to take videos and I keep screwing up. I almost deleted this video already. It's like, I'm almost ashamed to feel terrible about my life right now because it's so fucking ridiculous. And I can't do anything about it. I really try really hard. I'm doing everything right. And I'm still getting shafted. But I'm not at the same time. I have an amazing thing going for me right now. I'm just sad, I live in Appleton now with a buddy of mine. He's an amazing friend. He helped me out and he got me out of, I don't know, he relates to me in a lot of ways. I don't know why I'm still trying to cry, dude. This is so stupid. I don't even want you guys to see. I live in Appleton now with Josh, and he understands what's going on, and he wants to help, and he's doing a lot to help me. He's let me live at his house, and he's getting me He's going to try to get me into where he works, which is an awesome place. It's the Brilliant Foundry. Kind of like the Wapaka Foundry. I still can't think straight. Every couple words that come out of my mouth, I want to think of different ways to win. And I won't go steal my kid, you know? I don't know. This is a really long video, so I just figured, I mean, you know, as much as it probably looks now like I'm not doing okay, I am doing okay. I'm really doing really well. I'm probably doing better than I've ever done in my life. And the only thing I want to do is share it with my daughter and be a good dad and be able to move on with my life and not feel like I'm stuck, you know? I'm glad it's happening because it's pushing me to be such an amazing person. Dude, I'm so happy with the person I am today compared to who I was years ago. My mom would be proud of me. My dad, I know, is proud of me. And even though he doesn't say it, I know he's proud of me. Choking on my words. I have a lot pent up still. You know, I don't talk about a lot. I'm still going on. It's like 16 minutes. And I just want to sit and cry on video just to get it all out. Like, I bawl when I'm sitting here by myself. At least I can sit and talk about it and be constructive while I'm kind of tearing up. It's holding my tears back, so it's good. My life is going very well, and I have a lot to be able to teach other people because of what I'm going through, which is what's making me hold on so tight. You know, everyone that helps me out inadvertently makes me help them out because I want to show people how to learn without having to make the mistakes or be put in a situation where it's emotionally heartbreaking or you know, where it literally tears your whole world apart and you don't have to go through it to learn from somebody else doing it or somebody else going through it. And that's what these videos are all about too, as well as just, you know, me talking. This is my own physical therapy, you know, not physical therapy. This is my own physical way of dealing with my emotions in a therapy way, you know, in a, like a session, so to speak. I don't think I'll ever stop making these videos. I want my daughter to be able to grow up and go back and look on YouTube about how I showed millions of people that I wasn't going to give up, that I wasn't going to stop fighting for, and that I did every little thing that I could to make that happen. And a proven track record, not, you know, hey, I changed, give me a chance to my kid. No, this is like, you know, every single day of my life for a long time. Watch, read me, open my book. This is my story.